I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Got a death grip on this thing. I don't know if that came through. That's what I was trying to do in the thumbnails. The death grip. This is the last of my sauces to review from Vermont Pepper Project. And I'm telling you something. It's the Italian in me that just absolutely loves this company. Not just that, but it's my stomping ground. A lot of firsts happened for me there. A lot of great firsts, a lot of terrible firsts. Any place you grow up, that's kind of why it's memorable, right? That's Vermont for me. Anyway, I really just love their sauces, and this is Death Grip. Death Grip. There it is, Death Grip. You know what's really funny? In the photo for the thumbnail, the problem is my hand can go all the way around this bottle. So I guess I could have done that for the picture. Maybe that should be the thumbnail. What's behind this? It's the Death Grip. All right, so brisket, it says, giving us a hand. That's the license plate from Vermont. If you've never been to Vermont, that's what it looks like. I love it. Vermont Restoration Barbecue. I love it. All right, so handcrafted in Vermont. Caution, wicked spicy. Stuff's wicked hot. This is a 5 out of 5. No joke. It's insanely spicy, it says. It's from Clarendon Springs, Vermont. I'm surprised you didn't know that. So listen to the natural ingredients in here. Carolina Reaper is number 1. It's always a good sign. Then apple cider vinegar. Then we got water, bourbon. We have some bourbon in here, people. We've got Macintosh apples. Love it. Honey. Love it. We have garlic, brown sugar, salt, Carolina Reaper powder, cinnamon, and black pepper. Naturally gluten-free, people. You heard it. It's gluten-free. It's made in Vermont. The Vermont Pepper Project is just a delicious hot sauce. It isn't just a delicious hot sauce, pardon me. It's a lifestyle. Boy, Vermont really is, man. Enjoy this locally made, naturally sourced. I love this bottle of Vermont raised peppers. Vermont raised. It's cool. Because I was Vermont raised, essentially. I was. Born in New York, but grew up in Vermont. Let's keep the party going. I told the story the other day on a bike ride. Was it a bike ride? I went to a big... I went to UVM. Failed out of UVM. So then I applied at state school, less than 100 miles away. Went there, did really well for a semester just so they could let me back to UVM. And the reason I wanted to go back, because that was the party. I'm sorry, but that's where I was at the time. And I wanted to keep the party going. So I get the mentality here, but I don't party anymore. I'm a sober man. In fact, approaching my 5th year of sobriety from alcohol. Let me tell you, for those of you who are interested, if it matters, I'm 1,785 days sober. Look at that. Huh? It's pretty cool, right? Which ends up being 4 years, 10 months, and 18 days. I've saved an astonishing amount of money in that time, it says. Super excited about this. All right. I'll tell you something. His sauces make some wicked Italian sauces. Honestly, the Sicilian Ghost, that's such a good sauce. Like, for real, I really like that sauce a lot. Let's give it a shake. Oh, here comes that bird. And he's pecking the cactus. Unreal. How does he not? I guess his beak is longer than the spine, the needles on that thing, but he is aggressively pecking at this cactus. And if you threw an apple at the cactus, it would stick. I mean, it's just got spines everywhere. And he is just pecking away at that cactus. You gonna say good morning? Huh? Bird. You know what we should do? Here's the problem. He's never gonna answer me if we call him Bird. We gotta give him a name. Agamemnon? No, it's too long. Let's call him Jay. Jaybird. Hey, Jay. You gonna say good morning? Not you. That's a cardinal. Oh, beautiful red cardinal. Aren't you pretty? Oh, there's Jay. All right, got a whole little bird sanctuary. Got a red cardinal over here, make all kinds of noise. We got Jaybird. Jay is the name of our new cactus pecker. I know it's not a good read and doesn't sound good, but it's a woodpecker that attacks cactuses, so it's a cactus pecker. Anyway, I'm gonna try this sauce now. Boy, the birds are just everywhere this morning all of a sudden. There's another red. Look at, I wanna show you this. I wonder if I can. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? No, he's gonna move away. I'm gonna look like an idiot trying to show you this. No, it's a cardinal, not a jaybird. A cardinal. Hold on a second. Watch this. Stay right there. Oh, don't go anywhere. Be patient with me. There he is. Pretty beautiful, huh? I wasn't kidding. Let's see, how do I get it back now? That's the problem. Hey, I'm back. So wasn't that cool? That was the red cardinal. Wasn't it a cardinal? Someone tell me what that was. It looks like cardinal to me. Like, to me, I always thought the cardinal and blue jays sort of looked the same, just different colors. Anyhow, I'm not even using the spoon. I'm going to drink this out of the bottle because his sauces have been so good. So here we go. Death Grip. Here, hold on a second. From Vermont Pepper Project, all right? I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is JC. Interesting. I'm looking through the flavor, the list of ingredients. And if you yanked any one of those ingredients out, it would not be the same. However, Cardinal's back. I'm not really picking up the cinnamon, but I know it would change the flavor if it was removed. I'm not picking up the McIntosh apples or the bourbon. But what's happening is this is a wicked complex sauce. And what's occurring to me anyway is all of it's kind of coming together. And it's a very complex sauce. There's a lot going on. It would be wicked good on pizza. The black pepper finish is wonderful. The sweetness from the sugar, the brown sugar, and the honey. Wow. Okay, so heat-wise, it's no joke. It's fair to call that 5 out of 5. Even if you're a chili head, listen, if you're not a chili head, this would be problematic, and you would not taste any of these things at all. It would not be complex. It would just be a mouthful of hurt. It'd be like no fun. You'd be mad at me for suggesting it. But if you're a chili head, this is like a 8, 7 and up. Nah, it's just probably an 8 and up. There are going to be some people who will call it a 7, but this is Jay, chill out, Jay. Very, very tasty. Super flavorful. All right, let's real quick. I have some leap year. Today is leap year. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, yeah, here we go. I have some leap year statistics that I thought would be good. To better understand leap year, you know what it is. To better understand the true origins of leap year, we need to turn back time. I went to college with someone who was born on leap year. I can't remember who they were. But I was thinking about this last night. I went to college with somebody who was born on leap year. All right, the first traces of a 365-day calendar with a leap year in it was the Egyptian Empire, okay? The goal of the Egyptians at the time was to create a calendar that mimicked the solar calendar, allowing them to keep their seasons on track. Okay? The very first, it's a fast forward about 3,000 years, okay? And Julius Caesar, the ruler of the Roman Empire, became the modern day father of leap year. So he's the one who said, that's it, we're doing leap year. Caesar felt it was time to recognize that the winter truly existed and created a 12-month, 365-day calendar based on all that. Let me read that again. You know what the problem is? It's very faint. Caesar felt that it was time to recognize that winter existed and created a 12-month, 365-day calendar based off that and the Egyptians. The new calendar was fabulous for a few years, but it was slowly realized that the Earth actually had 365.24 days per year, as opposed to the 365 days that we think of. To correct this, Caesar instituted a leap year once every 4 years to ensure that that man-made the solar calendars stayed aligned with the actual solar calendar. Pretty cool. Some cultures didn't have leap year on February 29th. Instead, February 24th occurred twice, is what they would do. This is interesting. Now, some more stats. I think I'm reading this, though. I should have read this last night. There's some typos in here. It's very odd. I got this online. There are all kinds of leap year day traditions that are fun fact around the special day that comes every 4 years. Number one, listen to this. 4 million people in the world are leap year babies, which is funny because I do one. Pardon me. Leap year day babies are called leapers or leaplings. A leaper or a leapling. There is a 1 in 1,461 chance of being a leap year baby. If you can get how they do that, right? 4 times 365 days plus 1 extra, because that's a leap year. Quite a few famous people were born on February 29th, although they didn't give me any. I guess I should have done that, but didn't. Every year, Jay, chill. Come on, man. I gave you a name. Doesn't that deserve something? Every year divisible by 4 is a leap year. Every year divisible by 4 is a leap year. But every year divisible by 100 is not a leap year. Unless the year is also divisible by 400, and then it is still a leap year. I know. He's going, wait, what in the world is he saying? There will be 8 years between leap years in 2096 and 2104. There'll be 8 years between leap years between 2096 and 2104. Women often choose this day to propose marriage to men, apparently. Did you guys know that? So apparently today is the day where women... Jay's back. So today's the day that if you're going to propose to a man, today's the day to do it. Getting married in a leap year is considered bad luck in Greece, so 1 in 5 engaged couples try to avoid it. That's what it says. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. All right, you guys. Hope you have a great day. What a great sauce. A burner. Super hot one. Death Grip, you guys, by Vermont Pepper Project. That rounds it out. That's a great company. On my next visit to Vermont, I promise you, we're going to get together. So in the description box, you'll see my friends at Vermont Pepper Project. Check them out. Great sauces, for real. If you like Italian stuff too, you're going to love it. Right there is my son, Johnny Scoville Jr. Please check him out. Tommy Scoville there. Right here are all the challenges I've done. Pepperology's here for all new chili heads. And don't forget to come see me this weekend in New Mexico at the Fiery Food. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.